There it is, wrapping up Pride Hour on KDWB on the Dave Ryan Show.
We got a really nice text about that song that says, I don't know that I've ever actually listened to the words but this closely before. Did you used to be able to actually eat and sleep at the YMCA?
YMCA, do you even know what it stands for?
I do.
Young Men Central Association.
No, Young Men's Christian Association.
I was close.
Yeah, you were close. But it's definitely it's a Christian-run group that's definitely changed over the years. But back when I was a kid, that's where you went when you were down on your luck and you needed a place to stay and you needed a free meal to kind of get. It was like not a homeless shelter, somewhere between a homeless shelter and a hostel, you could say.
Really?
So yeah, for sure. And so and there was a YWCA. And my sisters, who were kind of like a little bit of a mess growing up, when they were like 17 or 20, they would stay at the YWCA. And I remember we'd go pick up Sharon at the Y because she didn't like staying at home. So it was, and now it's a fitness club. It's more than that, and I don't want to try to pretend I know exactly
they got like
what it
tons
is.
of stuff there, yeah.
Like an after-school program type too.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
But you
back
used
then-
to be able to eat and sleep.
It was Young Men's Christian Association. So, there's a little bit of history. You actually used to be able to sleep and eat and hang out with other dudes at the YMCA.
It's funky stuff.
It's the mixtape game. Not like that. On the Dave Ryan Show.
On 101.3 KDWB.
Bailey is hosting the mixtape game today. Bailey is going to present a scenario. Jenny, myself, and Vontavious Carl Leak
That's
are
me.
going to come up with the perfect song for the mixtape game at that time. What in the world is that?
Oh, is that my computer? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. My computer just started playing an ad. It's my bad, guys.
She's already scared. She's going to lose. She's trying to distract
No,
us.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Jenny,
All
you know
right.
what? You
What?
might do okay. You might do fine. Let's get first scenario. This is the way it works. Yeah, Bailey, give us the scenario.
All right, scenario number 1. Vaunt and Alyssa are finally tying the knot.
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
The ceremony is beautiful, but Vaunt's scorned lover is hiding in the pews. When the priest addresses the crowd with, "If anyone objects to this union, speak now or forever hold your peace," she stands up and time slows down. As she whips off her sunglasses and raises her hand, this sweeping love banger rings out. And then, Dave, do you want to go first?
I want to go first. Sure,
Okay.
exactly. Okay. Well, you know what? She is a scorned lover. Vaunt has scorned her. She's never quite gotten over Vaunt. Despite the fact that Vaunt made all kinds of promises, this is going to be forever, we're going to last forever, then he dumped her, ghosted her. This song rings out. Mind you, Vaunt, you went away, you left a mess.
So sorry.
Not fair to remind her. Get across the bear since you went away. You ought to know.
What
That's
can
a
I
great
say?
song. I
Leave
do-
them wanting more.
I do really like that song, Dave. So far, you're in the lead.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
type
so far
of-
you're in the lead. Jenny, you want to go next?
Yeah, I would love to. So obviously this woman is still obsessed with Vaunt. Like she has not gotten over him. She wants him. She's there to object to his beautiful nuptials with the beautiful Alyssa. So she's here to remind Vaunt that you're never going to escape her.
Whoa.
Vaunt is hers.
Well, I know I beat Jenny because mine is a much angrier kind of a thing. So I already know, Bailey, you can already
I
discount
mean, yeah,
Jenny
there's
from...
anger, but she's literally being like, you can't escape me. I will
Yeah, but you don't
always
stand
be
to-
your baby. And it said love song, sweeping love banger, Dave. I'm sorry.
Are you-
Is that a love banger
It
that you
is the
played?
most passionate love banger. You
okay.
ought to know. Because if I didn't still love you, I wouldn't be here at your wedding singing this horrible song. How much did I win that round by? Do you want to eliminate Jenny already?
Well, doesn't Vaunt get a say?
Okay, sure.
It's
go
my
ahead.
wedding.
I mean,
bucko.
I should probably let Vaunt tell me his song too.
Well, let me tell you, there's a lot of scorned lovers in my life, you know?
Jeez, all right.
Just want to put that out there. There is. And I kind of took the Jenny approach. I have a more loving song because this woman, this is her last chance before I tie the knot with my beautiful queen, my beautiful Puerto Rican mommy, Alyssa. And this song Although I'm trying to sing it to Alyssa, the scorned lover's trying to win me back one last time. Uh-uh.
Let me be the one to give everything you need. Yeah. Said everything. Will you take me, baby?
No, thank you.
I don't think you guys get
right.
the gist of this.
I don't think you read the premise.
I read the premise
It says this
perfectly.
sweeping love banger, not
It's-
this I want to murder you.
It's a love banger, not a love ballad. Thank you very much.
no.
So,
Okay, all right. Well, this is a great round so far, you guys. I'm going to actually have to eliminate right off the bat Jenny's. Jenny,
Yeah!
I'm sorry, but your
Sorry, Jenny.
song
Darn
feels
it.
like too much of a love song. Like,
Okay.
you're going to always be my baby and not like,
She's talking
I'm.
about you can't escape me, though. It's kind of stalkerish.
Yeah, but she says it with a smile. So,
She does,
You can
yeah.
hear that?
So, not that one.
Sorry.
Vaughn, I do really like your song, like You Should Let Me Love You. It's definitely very like please, please begging kind of song.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna have to give it to Dave. 'Cause
Because it fits.
Objection.
You're standing up at the wedding and you're objecting and you're humiliating
No,
him.
I
Yeah.
object to this.
I realize, oh, this is such a good song.
Right, we don't need to hear the whole song. We get it. You won the first
So,
point. Let's
yeah,
move on.
I'm gonna give that to Dave because you gave me something I didn't realize I needed in that scenario.
You're
there.
welcome.
Okay.
All
You're
right. So
welcome.
next scenario. Vaughn and Bailey are heading over to Rojo for some chips and salsa at lunchtime. Their server, Jay Sean, is bringing them tequila drinks and tahini-flavored shots, one right after the other. Vaughn and Bailey are feeling alegre y picante, lively and spicy. Then that classic Latin dance song hits the speakers, and they just can't stop those dancing hips. Which song gets them up to bailar?
All right.
Which means dance.
Do you want me to go to
Which means
first?
dance. Yeah, sure,
Okay.
Jenny. You can go first.
Now, I was a dancer growing up. I never did any salsa, but my hips, they do not lie, baby. They go back and forth. They can salsa, they can cha-cha, they can do all of those. And the one song that you think of when you want to move those hips is this one.
You know, I feel bad that you're going to lose 2 rounds.
Play
in
my
a row.
song. Well, Bailey got so excited she just kicked her foot on the board there.
Fell off my chair. I do love that song, Jenny.
Just
It's
start
good,
a flash mob at
solid-
Rojo.
Solid start. All right, Vaughn, how about you go next?
All right. Well, similarly, and shout out to Jay Sean for bringing us those shots, those tahini shots. I'm
This is
feeling.
a real character. You actually went to
This is-
Rojo
yeah, this
based
was
on a
real
real
life.
story.
Yeah, this actually happened.
Yeah.
Minus the dance, the flash mob.
We would have danced, though. We would have.
Right. If my song played, because my song is clearly the winner, those shots were great. You know, when you start to feel a little tipsy, you know, your body gets warm. You want to get up, start dancing. Jay Sean brings another round of shots. This is how we tell Jay Sean, you better take one with us, my guy. And right here is where my hips start to do what they do. Hey. ¿Cómo se llama? Bonita. Shakira, Shakira.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading.
I do like that song.
It's
Can
a
you
good
read the
song.
scenario one more time to set
Yeah.
me up here?
Yeah, okay. Vaughn and Bailey head over to Rojo for some chips and salsa at lunchtime. Their server, Jay Sean, is bringing them tequila drinks and tahini-flavored shots, one right after the other. Vaughn and Bailey are feeling alegre y picante. Then that classic Latin dance song hits the speakers, and they just can't stop them dancing hips. Which song gets them up to bailar?
This one needs no introduction.
Okay.
This is not so basic as Livin' La Vida Loca.
Something basic about that song.
Wisconsin
Bite your
white
tongue.
girl over here. It's like the
Bite your
only
tongue.
Latin-flavored song that she knows.
Maybe.
Vaughn's was good, but I think you'll agree this is the one that gets you going.
bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's.
I can picture it. I can picture the two of you dancing, cocktails in hand, to this song. And you're happy, and Bailey's kind of goofy, and Vaughn actually can dance a little bit. And Jay Sean is bringing more shots and more drinks, and this is the winner. Thank you very much.
You
What?
barely gave a scenario to set. You literally said this needs no setup. The setup is
Yeah.
supposed to get the whole vibe going.
Nobody asked you.
Jay
You
Sean
know,
did.
I did.
Jay Sean asked me. He said, "Well, what you want, tequila or vodka?" That's what he said.
Okay.
I feel like right off the bat, Dave, your song is giving like I'm a 47-year-old mom and I'm going to get up and dance after drinking some salsa down.
Okay.
At a
Well, I
wedding.
like 47-year-old moms.
So I'm going to say no to yours, Dave. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
I will lose with grace. It's fine.
And you know,
Son of a-
between Vaughn and Jenny, I mean, both really good dancing kind of feels. But I'm gonna give it to Jenny because that song is the best.
This is crazy.
File your protest.
Oh,
This is
such-
crazy.
That is such a good song. I went to a Ricky
Oh.
Martin concert when I was like 12 years old.
I want to object to all of this. We have done mixtape game 3 weeks straight. I have not won one round. And not only, you've made two very Vaunt-centric,
Maybe you should be better at this
Scenario?
game.
Yeah,
Maybe you
that's
should
the
be a
thing.
little bit better.
no.
Maybe
I
you
don't
step
know.
up your game a little bit instead of bitching about losing.
Exactly.
Step up
Sound
this.
like a
Okay.
score.
Step up this, David.
Vaughn just flipped me off. By the way, you can see this on camera. You can watch this on webcam. I also want to say, I'm not a sore loser, but y'all can't hit a golf ball more than 50 yards. Your golf swing sucks.
Oh, right.
you,
Nobody
Jenny.
understands
Thank you, Jenny.
that unless
Thank you,
you
Jenny.
watch the entertainment that was last night. And I say entertainment because it wasn't a debate. It was pure entertainment.
There's a couple of like old men hacking at each other. Oh yeah, well you're stupid. Oh yeah, well mom likes me better.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One.
Coming back to Las Vegas.
2 nights
September 20th and 21st.
on one stage.
Streaming live only on Hulu.
A weekend full of superstar performances.
Never seen before collaboration.
And once-in-a-lifetime artist moments you'll have to see to believe.
Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com.
Don't miss.
Big Sean. Camila Cabello. Doja Cat. Gwen Stefani. Hosier. Keith Urban. New Kids on the Block. Paramore. Shabuzi. The Black Crows. Thomas Rhett. Victoria Monet.
And more.
Don't miss your chance to get tickets to our 2024 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One, right now, before they sell out.
At AXS.com. That's AXS.com.
From the Custom One Exterior Weather Center.
You know, we couldn't go an entire week without some rain. The rain's back today. Scattered thunderstorms throughout the day with a high of 77. But the rest of the weekend's going to be pretty nice. Partly sunny with a high of 70 tomorrow, and then Sunday, sunshine all day with a high of 75.
This report is sponsored by Rasmussen University.
At Rasmussen University, we offer a full suite of nursing programs from pre-licensure to doctoral, online and on campus. Programs vary by campus. Learn more at rasmussen.edu/Minnesota.
Digestive health issues can take over your entire day, leaving those like Taylor, hello, feeling bloated and uncomfortable. Hi, Taylor. I'm Ellen. How did you get into my bathroom? Never mind that. You need to try the Squatty Potty. The squatting position is clinically proven to increase emptiness for 85% of individuals.
Much better. You can go now.
Available now at Walmart and Amazon.com.
You can go now.
At Charmin, we're so excited for Pride Month, we just had to sing about it.
Pride is here, and it's our duty to come together and shake our collective booty. Charmin loves bears, bottoms, and everybody. We'll help you stay clean when you need it the most.
Charmin is proud to partner with iHeartRadio for Can't Cancel Pride for the 5th year in a row. And while Pride is only a month long, our support rolls on forever. Enjoy the go and enjoy Pride with Charmin.
You scaled the sheer cliff face, battling frostbite, running low on oxygen. The wind pierced your skin, and every inch was agony. You reached heights no other human had before, while getting nowhere at airport security. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover best-selling action titles on Audible.
Look at your cup holder. It's empty. And you're feeling thirsty. Head to a nearby convenience store and fill it with a Pepsi Zero Sugar, Mountain Dew, or Starry. Grab a delicious, refreshing Pepsi for the road.
Pride Month is here. Now, get ready. Your favorite Pride show is back for our 5th annual celebration. Are we ready?
iHeartRadio and P&G's Can't Cancel Pride is an evening celebrating the impact music and LGBTQ plus organizations have on the community. With can't miss performances by Allison Russell,
Ben Platt,
David Archuleta,
Megan Trainor,
Melissa Etheridge,
Orville Peck,
Ray,
and Victoria Monet.
and a special performance by Elton John Impact Award recipient Billy Porter.
Happy Pride. It's Billy Porter. I'm so excited to be a part of Can't Cancel Pride.
Can't Cancel Pride is available on demand now. Stream on iHeartRadio's Facebook and YouTube pages, Hulu, and Revry.
For more info, go to can'tcancelpride.com.
Cascade is proud to support Can't Cancel Pride 2 years running, donating nearly $500,000 to LGBTQ plus organizations like Outright International and the Trevor Project, giving LGBTQ plus people the love and lives they deserve. Shine brighter than your sparkly dishes this Pride from Cascade.
Zero Res got the best deal of the summer for you right now. 3 rooms clean starting at just $129 and take $75 off your air duct cleaning too. 952-0RES or book online, ZeroResMinnesota.com. Ask for the KDWB special.
How long can you stay quiet?
At Genesis Credit Union, you can count on us.
How?
Well, count the reasons. With Genius Checking, you'll get 6.75% APY.
Okay, that's one.
And you can earn just over $500 per year.
That's 2.
You'll also get debit rewards.
That's 3.
Plus mobile banking and card controls.
That's 4.
Just open an account online at genesiscu.org or stop by Eagan, Roseville, or Lakeville.
That's 5. And that's genius.
That's Genesis. Federally insured by the NCUA. Annual percentage yield paid on average daily balance up to $7,500. Rate subject to change anytime. Contact us for details.
Are you annoyingly inattentive? Do you watch a movie and then ask a zillion questions because you weren't paying attention? Do people ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Head to Mattress Firm's July 4th sale and get a king bed for a queen price. Save up to $700 plus a free adjustable base with select Sealy mattresses. All with free and fast delivery. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Due to popular demand, a 3rd show has been added for Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias' side-splitting return to Treasure Island. After decades in the funny business, Fluffy is a bona fide comedic superstar, and you can see why live in the Island Event Center on Saturday and Sunday, August 3rd and 4th.
Save big money at Menards and stock up on your favorite Procter & Gamble products. We carry quality products from brands you can trust, like Dawn, Tide, Bounty, and more. Keep your home clean and stocked with essentials like paper towels, toilet paper, dish soap, and more cleaning supplies. Now through June 30th, get a $10 instant savings with a purchase of $40 or more on qualifying Procter & Gamble products. Hurry in, don't wait.
Save big money at Menards.
At Arthur's Jewelers, no boring rings are allowed. You'll love our collection of unique, stylish pieces. Every ring is a game changer. Explore the elegance of the Viraggio collection of engagement and anniversary rings and say hello to unique designs that steal the spotlight with stunning side views exclusively at Arthur's.
Unbelievably simple internet that keeps you going. Get USI Fiber.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center.
On 494, we've got an accident westbound at West Bush Lake on the right shoulder. On 35W northbound at Black Dog, the ramp's blocked with flooding. Highway 10 has an accident westbound on the entrance from Round Lake. Cedar Avenue with a crash southbound at Diagonal on the left. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Luther Brookdale Mitsubishi.
Perception. Car buying is stressful. Reality. It's easy to do business with us. Perception. Interest rates are high. Reality. Luther Brookdale Mitsubishi is offering 0% for 48 months and up to $1,750 off on Outlanders. See dealer for details exclusively at Luther Mitsubishi.
iHeartRadio is the exclusive audio home of NBC's coverage of the 2024 Paris Olympics. It's the only way to listen to exclusive NBC play-by-play action of Team USA, plus NBC's top Olympic moments, original Summer Games podcasts, and live hourly updates from the games in Paris on the iHeart app and right here on this station. Be sure you have the free iHeart app, the exclusive audio home of NBC's coverage of the 2024 Paris Olympics.
Wake up with the Dave Ryan Show in your living room. We're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. 101.3 KDWB.
Bailey, you got the worst golf swing ever.
Okay, no one cares about my swing when yours is also trash. You got some weird thing with your elbow that clicks.
No. You can't even hit a golf ball 50 yards.
You can't hit a golf ball 20 yards.
Yeah, well, you had sex with a porn star.
Wait, well.
Okay.
No.
Oh, hi.
You have to say no to that part.
I think the mics
you
are
did
on.
not, You did not have sex with a porn
Yes,
star.
the mics are on. We're live.
Okay,
shoot.
all right.
Okay.
Let's do this. It's KDWB. We're going to give away tickets for the Kid Leroy in a few minutes on the Dave Ryan Show. Hang on, but first, it's time for...
Your favorite dish. I like mugs. They're very comfortable in your hand.
You are a damn dummy.
He's suspended and he's just driving.
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office. I'm parking right now.
Damn, dummy.
On the Dave Ryan Show on KDWB.
Time for Damn Dummy with Vaunt. Vaunt, what do you got today on Damn Dummy?
Look, I know sometimes we all got to go, right? Sometimes we can't hold it, and we just got to go run to wherever we can. The closest bathroom right down the hall for us. There's a 74-year-old woman in Indiana, which probably tells you all you need to know. She's been charged after she got caught pooping on the side of a neighbor's house.
On the side of the house?
On the side of some random guy's house. Both these people are unnamed. But she got caught not once, but twice, leaving him a gift. So that's what the article said. A gift is how he took it when he told the cops. She got caught one time, and he was like, okay. And I don't know if he cleaned it up himself after, like she was a dog. I don't know what he did, because he didn't do anything after the first time. He adjusted his cameras, because I guess he has Ring cameras on the house. And the second time he caught her doing it in the same spot, maybe 2 weeks later, he took it to the cops. He took the footage to the cops, and she claimed, I don't know what you're talking about. She denied it for the longest. And then they showed her the footage. And she still tried to deny it. She was like, that's not me. It's a clear footage of her.
It's her evil twin.
What makes this worse, this woman is part of, I guess, whatever neighborhood's homeowners association.
Oh, no.
She's on the HOA board.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She's on the board?
She's on the board. And the guy says he doesn't know her. She doesn't know him. She just happened to do it twice. And she was like, I don't have anything against him, but you went back to the same guy's house 2 times.
I guess if you do it once, it's like one of those emergencies, and then you go, God, I'm so sorry. I pooped on the side of your house. Give me your garden hose, and I'll clean it off for you. But to do it again, she deliberately doesn't like him.
The same spot, too. Like, imagine, Jenny and Dave, you guys have houses. Imagine you caught somebody on the side of your house, like the garage or the fence, the gate. Just poop. Like, how do you even react to that?
I'd be like, hey, Earl, welcome back. Good to see you again.
Paintball gun.
Keeping that paintball gun is
Paintball gun.
crazy.
Yeah, not lethal, but still painful. Yep.
So she was on the, like I said, the homeowner association. Apparently, he said that eventually he found out he had an issue with the homeowner association, but he didn't know that it was her. Like, he had a problem with the whole board. So whatever reason she did this, we don't know. But she was charged with 3 misdemeanors for criminal trespass, criminal mischief, and stank booty. No, I'm kidding. Public nudity. This woman is a damn dummy. Twice in one spot? Oh, my gosh.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Got charged with serial stank. Serial stank butt.
All right. Let's get you tickets right now for, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a little pop culture quiz on KWB to get you tickets for the Kid Leroy. This is a week from Friday. You know, next week is 4th of July. I hope you're excited about this one.
Yeah.
4th of July is next weekend. Pride is this weekend. We're in the Pride Parade with KWB on Sunday. I'm going to be hosting the Pride Rainbow Run 5K Sunday morning, way too early. At 8 o'clock, I think we start gathering, and I think they kick off is like 10 o'clock.
Wow.
So we'll see you there near Boom Island Park. You can register online at tcpride.org. Next week is 4th of July. I'm going to be calling bingo at the Chanhassen Bingo Tent. I want to say
busy
11
boy.
o'clock. I am
Damn, you in the
busy.
streets.
Gosh.
Betsy.
It's so fun calling bingo.
Yeah?
Because I'm a smart-ass bingo caller.
Sure.
Because I'll stop to tell jokes once in a while, and I'll make fun of people who, like, don't get excited, and I'll be like, make fun of people who don't, like, did anybody here not have a single number yet? It's like, yep, there's one guy. There's always one guy in the corner that doesn't have a single number yet. Anyway, Chan Bingo Tent, 4th of July by the, I don't know, the city park. at 11 o'clock. And let's do, how does this game work, Jenny?
Well, Vaughn has some pop culture quiz questions that we're going to ask.
So you must call the radio station?
Yes. So you're going to call in. Vaughn's going to give you a little quiz. It's like pretty generic pop culture questions. So you don't have to know everything. Like you don't have to know what's going on in like the Hollywood world this week. But we're just going to ask you a few questions.
Like name a Kardashian, something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, good.
You get a few correct, and then you win these tickets.
Should we
So
make
call
them
us.
get 5 correct?
We ain't got that kind
We
of
said
time.
three.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're running short on time.
Oh, no.
So call us right now. While we're waiting for a caller, real quick, did you see that Valley Fair and Stillwater canceled their festivities for the 4th of July because of flooding?
Oh, no. I
Yeah.
knew Valley Fair had closed 3 rides down, but the Mississippi, you don't know this, the Minnesota is right next to Valley Fair. It's in their backyard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it said that they're still going to be open, it looks like, on July 4th, but the Soak City hours were cut back a little bit. But yeah, I think that they both normally have big fireworks displays, and so Valley Fair canceled theirs. Stillwater postponed theirs, but they said to just keep checking the website to hopefully figure out a different time, which, I mean, whatever. If they did it on Saturday instead of Thursday, that's almost better, I feel like, for a lot of people in Stillwater because that's a weekend. I mean,
yeah,
it sucks
for
that
sure.
it's not on the actual 4th of July, and also I just want to mention that if you're swinging by Holiday Station stores at all, check out their hot snacks. They've got AM options like their bacon early riser potato cake or their PM one like an apple pie, nice and warm and toasty.
Nice. All right, Alex is on the phone from Coon Rapids. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, everybody.
Here's what's going to happen, Alex, from Coon Rapids. Vaughn's going to give you some questions. You get 3 of them right out of 5, and you're going to go to the Kid Leroy. Let's see how you do. Vaughn, let's do it.
All right, let's do this. Ready? First question. What's the name of the Netflix reality dating series where love interests cannot see each other?
Love is Blind.
Oh, she's going to get
That is correct,
Alex
baby.
gonna get this one. You're going to nail it. You know that one. You're going to do right.
Here we go.
Okay.
Next one. Name at least one of Kim Kardashian and Kanye's kids. Just name one.
West. North.
North is one of them.
North.
Correct.
Yeah,
All
it'd
right.
be wild if one was west, though. I wouldn't put it past her.
Right. All right. Next one. If you get this one right, you're going to see the Kid Leroy. What is the name of the long-running movie franchise starring Vin Diesel and The Rock?
Fast and the Furious.
You're going to go see the Kid Leroy, girlfriend.
What?
Yeah, baby.
Wow. Okay.
Those people are excited
I'm
in that
glad you're
vehicle.
excited. That's awesome. Good job. Hold on. We'll have more next hour on KDWB. Coming up next on You Can't Make This Stuff Up, beware of avocado hand. If you are anywhere near avocados, be very careful. Also, a way to heat up your relationship with something that you've got around the house in your closet. I'll tell you what to do. Get it out this weekend and heat up and steam up that relationship. We'll tell you about it next on KDWB.
From the Custom One Exterior Weather Center.
Let's get into the weekend forecast. You're going to need an umbrella, but just for today, we'll see scattered showers throughout most of the day. Today with a high of 77. Tomorrow it's going to be much nicer, partly sunny, a high of 70. And Sunday, sun and 75.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Celebrate July 4th with savings at Lowe's. Right now, make your garden pop for summer with savings on Miracle Grow 25-quart potting mix. Get 2 bags for just $16. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii while supplies last.
Get ready for the all-new Athleta Presents Gold Over America Tour. Join Simone Biles and America's best gymnasts for a night of action-packed gymnastics. Friday, September 27th at Target Center. Fun for the whole family. You and your kids will love this high-energy spectacle. Music, lights, breathtaking flips, and Gold Squad dancers. Let's GOAT. Friday, September 27th at Target Center. Tickets on sale now at goldoveramericaTour.com.
I am so excited to be back for Down for the Challenge. Join my team for Down for the Challenge urban rappelling event with the Minnesota Vikings to raise money for the Salvation Army housing and homelessness prevention programs in the Twin Cities. You'll rappel down the Omni Vikings Lakes Hotel in Eagan during Vikings training camp. No experience needed. You will be helping people in our community avoid eviction, receive emergency shelter and meals, and more. Space is limited, so sign up today for Team Jenny at downforthechallenge.com. That's downforthechallenge.com. Do something amazing amazing.
Does your insurance company want you to settle fast? Pump the brakes, hold the phone, and call 1-800-ASK-GARY. It's a free accident helpline with your best interest in mind. Don't settle fast for less. Call 1-800-ASK-GARY and tell them Ross sent you.
Pride Month is here. Now, get ready. Your favorite Pride show is back for our 5th annual celebration. Are we ready?
iHeartRadio and P&G's Can't Cancel Pride is an evening celebrating the impact music and LGBTQ plus organizations have on the community. With can't miss performances by Allison Russell,
Ben Platt,
David Archuleta,
Megan Trainor,
Melissa Etheridge,
Orville Peck,
Ray,
and Victoria Monet.
and a special performance by Elton John Impact Award recipient Billy Porter.
Happy Pride. It's Billy Porter. I'm so excited to be a part of Can't Cancel Pride.
Can't Cancel Pride is available on demand now. Stream on iHeartRadio's Facebook and YouTube pages, Hulu, and Revry.
For more info, go to can'tcancelpride.com.
Olay Body is proud to support Can't Cancel Pride, donating nearly $500,000 to LGBTQ plus organizations like SAGE and the National Black Justice Coalition, because everyone at every age deserves to live with dignity and respect. Have an amazing and beautiful Pride from Olay Body.
American Building Contractors is Minnesota's go-to for roofing and siding replacements since 1998. They're the experts for new roofs and windows, siding, and gutters. ABCWillHelp.com.
It's not just a house, it's your home. ABCWillHelp.com.
Let's move safely together, Minnesota. If you're behind the wheel, slow down and watch for people walking, day or night, and stop for people crossing the road. When you're out walking, be alert and look for vehicles in all directions before crossing the road. If you can, cross in a well-lit area. When we work together, everyone gets home safely. This message brought to you by the Minnesota Department of Transportation, the Minnesota Broadcasters Association, and this station.
When you need a plumbing, electrical, or AC repair, most of the time you get an answering machine, a digital menu, someone in India, or a phone that rings and rings and rings. It's so frustrating. Hello, this is Brad Pete, owner of Northern 1 Hour, Northern Ben Franklin, and Northern Mr. Sparky. When I started Northern back in 1990, I hired friendly Minnesotans to answer the phone every time someone calls for help. That's what I would do for my grandmother. Why would I do less for you? If you need plumbing, electrical, or AC repair and know another company, feel free to call them first. But when they don't answer, call us at Northern. A friendly Minnesotan will always answer and say,
Northern 1 Hour, Northern Ben Franklin,
or
Northern Mr. Sparky. This is Kennedy. How can I help?
that was really Kennedy. I don't have the talent to make my voice sound like hers. She's great, like all our Northern team. We would be honored to serve you.
Whether you're driving up north to the cabin or maybe you're going over to Wisconsin for the weekend, you'll probably see a lot of Nicolay Law billboards. And that's because they're Minnesota's award-winning personal injury lawyers, and they don't just have offices in the Twin Cities. Here in Minnesota alone, they've got offices in Minneapolis, Rochester, Roseville, St. Paul, Woodbury, Duluth even. So wherever you might be in Minnesota, they have you covered. What are they going to do for you? Well, they're going to win your case of any kind of personal injury issues that you're dealing with. You can give them a call today at 1-855-NICOLET. Oh, and bonus, you don't pay unless they win. Once again, at 1-855-NICOLET or find them online at nicolaylaw.com.
This summer, click into easier yard cleanup with same-day delivery from the Home Depot. Click into clearing overgrown grass or weeds with effortless gas-like power. And click into the convenience of a battery platform compatible with over 250 tools with the Milwaukee M18 fuel trimmer, now for just $199. Click into power with 4th of July savings now at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Order select and stock items by 4 p.m. subject to availability.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppables bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. Get 6 times longer lasting freshness plus odor protection with Downy Unstoppables in-wash scent beads.
Veragio's collection of engagement and anniversary rings, they're like hitting a grand slam for style, exclusively at Arthur's.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center.
There's a crash on 494 westbound at West Bush Lake on the right shoulder. 35W northbound at Black Dog, the ramps are blocked with flooding. We've got flooding blocking Chestnut and Highway 41, both ways between 169 and 1st Street. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Discover. As humans, we like having options. One option you might like is speaking with a real person when you call about your credit card. With 24/7 live U.S.-based customer service from Discover, everyone can talk to a real person anytime, day or night. Limitations apply. See terms at discover.com/credit card.
101.3 KDWB.
You can't make this stuff up. 2, 3, 4.
You can't make this stuff up. A couple of old guys got on the stage somewhere in Georgia last night and started hacking at each other, talking about their golf scores, and you slept with a porn star and you're the worst president ever. Oh, and we found some audio. If you didn't watch the debate last night, we never talk about politics on our show, but we will make an observation of and I said this earlier, and I think a lot of people agree, and if you don't, then I still respect you, and I hope you still respect me, but it's like of 300 plus million people in the United States, and this is the best we can do. Here they are talking about, let me see if I can find the golf score one. Yep, here we go. Here it is.
I just won 2 club championships, not even senior, 2 regular club championships. To do that, you have to be quite smart, and you have to be able to hit the ball a long way, and I do it. He doesn't do it. He can't hit a ball 50 yards. He challenged me to a golf match. He can't hit a ball 50 yards.
Look, I'd be happy to have a driving contest with him. The reason I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6. By the way, I told you before, I'm happy to play golf with you if you carry your own bag. Think you can do it?
That's the biggest lie that he's a 6 handicap of all.
I was an 8 handicap. Yeah. But I have, you know how many...
I've seen you swing. I know you swing.
Okay,
let's not act like children.
President Trump, we're going to turn
Let's not act like children.
to a specific concern.
Can we do Damn Dummy again? Can we just play that? Jeez Louise.
When they're talking about their golf handicap, I looked over at Susan. I said, yep, it's gone off the rails. It is just too much. There's a couple of more. And again, we're not trying to get political. It was just kind of like, I just hate how, you look back at like an historical debate, and I'll just pick one out, like Carter and Reagan. You're not going to go back and watch it, but it was respectful. But this one's like a couple of guys jabbing at each other. Here is Biden calling out Trump on something else.
The crimes that you are still charged with, and think of all the civil penalties you have. How many billions of dollars do you owe in civil penalties for molesting a woman in public, for doing a whole range of things, of having sex with a porn star on the night while your wife was pregnant? I mean, what are you talking about? You have the morals of an alley cat.
Give a minute, sir. I didn't have sex with a porn star, number one. Number two, that was a case that was started and moved. They moved a high-ranking official at DOJ into the Manhattan DA's office to start that case. That case is going to be appealed and won.
You have the morals of an alley cat.
That's a dope sentiment.
What?
Wow.
What debate ever devolves into that?
I don't know. It feels as though they should have talked a little bit more about, I don't know, what they're going to do for the United States.
Well, they tried, but it was so interesting because they say in a debate, and you're a debate coach, Bailey.
Yeah.
They say, I think, don't answer the question that they asked you. Answer the question that you want to answer.
What you have prepared. But some of that doesn't even seem like they had anything prepared. And the second you attack someone's character, the debate's over.
What would you say about this then, Bailey? Because a lot of times it was like they would ask a question and one person would kind of answer it. But then instead of answering, so say Trump kind of answers that question, then Biden goes. Biden only addresses the random things of Trump, doesn't even go back to the question that was answered. So
they both did it. Though.
Yeah, they both did. It was vice versa. So what would you say to those people who are just trying to attack the other person versus getting to the point of the question?
Well, I feel that means that they didn't do any of their research or they didn't have a plan of what they were going to say. So then they just go off of they pivot and they go off of some asinine thing that the other one said. No, I think it was a crappy debate in terms of debate rules, but I feel like nowadays, like any presidential debate is a crappy debate, or any like political debate. I've seen clips of a bunch of different ones too that aren't even presidential, that are just garbage.
Yeah, well, I think if you mean garbage like I do, it's like just hits below the belt.
Right,
It's
that.
not about the issues. Anyway, I mean, there were some issues discussed last night. There certainly were. But it was just kind of gross what the country has kind of become as far as like two candidates that just can't even be cordial.
Mhm.
You know, if you're old enough to remember, like, I don't know, the first Bush debating Clinton, they'd come out on stage and they would shake hands. And then they would debate. And then afterward, they would shake hands. And even though you know they didn't like each other, they were still cordial. But
Yeah.
now the country has become so polarized that even the candidates can't pretend they
Yeah,
like
it's, like,
each
just
other.
disrespectful.
This
Not
is
a
the
fan.
best text that came in. I bet if you compared it to Grumpy Old Men, the movie, it would sound the same.
Pretty much, yeah. That is funny. Somebody said it best. Here's a text message. When looking at who won the debates last night, America lost.
Pretty much.
Let's do some lighthearted fun stuff and talk about wanting to heat up that relationship in the bedroom. Oh, yeah. Well, on the way to the bedroom, stop in the closet and grab the vacuum, because according to a new survey, 2 out of 3 people in a relationship say watching their partner clean is a turn on. And the same number said a fresh, clean-smelling house makes them more likely to get fresh with their partner.
Why?
And if that's not enough reason to have your home clean and smelling good when you bring a date over the first time, 2 out of 3 people said that it doesn't look good. That is an instant deal breaker in a relationship. 43% of respondents said they would leave a date's home if it didn't smell fresh.
Does it say why that turns them on? Like, are you like staring at your wife, imagining she's the maid with the feather duster? Like,
I don't think
No,
so.
just being in a tidy place.
Yeah.
Like, mentally, it's healthier.
Oh, it's more of a mental thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, what? Okay,
Well, I think it tells you something about that person. I mean, if you go to their house, and I'll tell you the story, I've told it before. I was dating a girl named April when I was 21 years old, and I went to her house, and she lived downstairs at her mom's house, and the basement where she lived was covered with cat poop all over the floor.
Oh.
And I was like, I don't have any interest in ever seeing you again, because if you know that I'm coming over and you didn't even clean up, and you know what? All these years later, I see it like maybe that's how she grew up and maybe that's how it was normal.
Yeah.
But then I've known other people. It's like I go to somebody's house and there's an old dried up bowl of ice cream on the back of the toilet. And I'm like, wait a second. An old dried up bowl of ice cream on the back of the toilet. Well, I had ice cream in the tub. That's great.
What?
Put that ish in the dishwasher. Gross.
Yeah.
All right. You want anything more? You want to talk about avocado hand?
Ooh.
Yes,
Yeah,
I want to
you.
hear about avocado hands.
Yeah, baby.
Be careful this summer with all that guacamole made for the summer barbecues. What you're doing is you're using a knife to take the pit out of the avocado. Cutting an avocado accounts for 1 of every 50 knife injuries in America. They flood into the ER every summer because they cut their hand. Women between the ages of 23 and 39 are the most likely to injure their hand that way. It is because it happens to the left hand on weekends from April through July. I think because you hold the avocado in your left hand.
I don't hold the avocado. I
didn't
have
say
it on
you.
the counter.
I didn't say
okay?
you. I said
women.
You looked at
I
me
didn't
and
say
said you
women.
hold. Oh, yeah, he did. I
He,
heard
did.
women
He
too.
literally said women
He did. He
in
said,
the
you
article.
as a woman, you hold
Women?
it in your left hand.
Oh, you two. I can't win with you two.
You said women in the article.
But I didn't. I said women between the ages of 23 and 39 are most likely to injure their hands
There
that
you
way.
go, women.
Then I said, it's
Jenny,
because
when you hold the avocado in
Dave,
your
you
left
lost.
hand.
You lost, Dave.
I can't win. You know what? I just gave. So I'm going to shut up and I'm going to go pout. I'm going to get. I don't know. Do you have any weed on you, Vaughn?
When you hold the avocado in
Cut the
your
mics off and we'll
hand.
talk.
Okay. All right. We'll be back with Dave Sturt coming up in a minute on KDWB.
It's fine, it's cool. You can say that we ain't nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool with their arms out like an angel through the car sunroof. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I told you so. You know I hate to say, but I told you so. You can kiss boys and bars. Shoot under the shirt, just the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are. Make no excuse, no stupid reason. One good night, yeah. To stop the world, just to stop the feeling. One good night, yeah. To stop the world, just to stop the feeling, yeah. To stop the world, just to stop the feeling, yeah. To stop the world, just to stop the feeling. You have to stop the world just to stop the feeling.
Which celeb was caught cheating? We tell you now on Dave's Dirt on 101.3 KDWB.
Hey, by the way, sometimes you hear a newish song on the radio and you go, what was that? And the DJ doesn't say because they assume that you Shazammed it or you know. And it's Chapel Roan.
Yes.
It's called Good Luck Babe. And it's kind of like the it song
We got
right now.
A lot of requests for her during our Pride Anthem hour.
Yeah, and we didn't play it during the Pride Anthem hour because we play it the rest of the day anyway. So there you go. Let's talk about Michael Jackson, who doesn't make the dirt very often. When he died, he was $500 million in debt.
Damn.
I saw a special on him when he was still alive, probably 30 years ago. And he was out with some reporter, and he was like in an antique store or somewhere. And he's like, I'll take one of those. I'll have one of those. They're like, can you afford all this? And he's like, oh, I have all the money in the world. I'll take one of those. I'll buy a merry-go-round and my own circus.
Where in his career was he? I would never ask Michael Jackson, can you afford all that?
Well, and that was funny, but the thing was, and that was, I think, the gist of the story, is that Michael had so many lawsuits against him that he was paying out millions in lawsuits. He was also raking in the money, but it was going out as fast as it came in. So desperate for cash around the time of his 2005 criminal trial for sexually abusing boys, he secured a $250 million loan from Bank of America, and he leveraged as collateral the songs that he owns from the Beatles. Because if you didn't know it, Michael Jackson's estate, or still does, owns the songs the Beatles wrote, which is kind of like the Taylor Swift thing. Taylor Swift didn't own the songs that she wrote. Michael Jackson owned the Beatles songs that they wrote. It's a weird business. So basically, his mounting debt grew by $30 million per year. He owed 65 creditors and was constantly underwater with loans that had about 7 to 17% interest rate. By the way, no worries. His estate today is worth more than $2 billion.
Oh.
So who owns it? His kids, I'm going to guess, probably?
I think so.
Okay. Movies this weekend. Inside Out is still out there for a couple of weeks out there. Quiet Place Day 1.
I think Inside Out surpassed like the biggest movie of what made money this year so far. Inside Out.
Oh, it's like number one
biggest selling movie so far in 2024.
Okay. And then 4th of July weekend, next weekend, Despicable Me 4 is going to earn $100 million. And also then 2 weeks away, Twisters arrives in theaters, which is a sequel to the epic 1996 original, which was so good.
I want to see that, honestly, even though, like, I was deathly afraid of tornadoes because of that movie when I was a child. And we also lived in a valley. Fond du Lac was kind of in this valley area where we had tornado warnings all the time.
Okay.
But now, like, I'm not as scared of them, so I can watch it and not be stressed.
But you can never go see like Alive or a plane crash movie because
never.
yeah.
Never.
Actually, I watched one plane crash movie before. It was called, I think, Planes. Came out like in the past 4-ish years.
Isn't that
That's a Disney
sequel to
Pixar
Cars?
movie.
No. I swear. It might not be called Planes, but they landed somewhere and they had to survive on an island where there was like war and stuff going on. It was real cool. I gotta look up what it's actually called.
Yeah, will you?
Yeah, sounds like something Dave would like.
I don't think it's called Planes.
What's the one where they land in the Hudson River?
That is Sully, I want to say.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It is good. They turn like a 15-second incident into a 2-hour movie.
It's called Plane. It came out last year. It's called Plane. Plane.
There's a movie that I saw. I don't know how it came up, but I want to rewatch it. I'm going to tell you what it is. It is a movie called, hold on one second. I saw it came up on my YouTube last night, and I want to watch it again. It's called The Crazies. Have you heard of The Crazies? It came out in 2010, and it is about this small town, Midwestern America, and they're at a baseball game, and all of a sudden one of the guys from the town comes wielding a shotgun into the middle of the baseball game.
Jeez.
And they're like, Rory, what are you doing? Rory, put that gun down.
That gun down, Rory.
Rory's gone crazy because there's a zombie-like virus that's made everybody crazy.
Oh.
And it turns into an apocalyptic, murdery kind of a movie.
This must have been at the time of bath salts. That when that was really famous.
Maybe.
No?
I'm not sure, but
Makes
this is
sense.
it's called The Crazies, and I think I want to watch it this weekend.
Do it.
Just as like a throwback, kind of a delightful film.
Do it.
Okay, what else we got here? This is a really interesting story, and it's going to upset you, but I'm going to read it because I want you not to get upset, but I just want you to hear the story and see what you think. Taylor Swift is literally one of the most influential people on the planet right now, especially for young girls. But is that a good thing? A writer for Newsweek doesn't think so. His name is John McGleon, and he wrote an opinion piece called Taylor Swift is Not a Good Role Model. Here's why he feels that way. Now, for starters, she is unmarried and childless at 34. He says we must ask if her personal life choices are the ones we want our sisters and daughters to emulate. If you're not on board with that one, it's understandable, but it's somewhat related to the author's next point, which is Taylor's, quote, revolving door of relationships. Quote, would any loving parent reading this want their daughter to date 12 different men in the span of a few years? Then there's the supposed hypocrisy of Taylor's attacks on the patriarchy, which she tends to date, quote, strong, influential men, celebrities who embody significant social and economic power. He says Swift doesn't either realize this hypocrisy or doesn't care. Neither of the two is a good look. Then he makes a few points like the way Taylor always plays the victim in her breakups and the fact that she makes it seem like partners can be replaced as easily as toilet paper. Finally, he says Taylor's life, meticulously managed by a PR machine, represents a filtered facade rather than genuine reality. What young girls truly need, perhaps fully without recognizing it, are role models who provide both authenticity and actual depth rather than artificial narratives and superficial glamour.
Oh, get a life.
I would say role models should never be pop stars to begin with in the first place.
Yeah.
They should be like the people around you. I hope everybody listening grew up with or has good role models to follow, whether it's your big sister, your teacher, your mother. Pop stars are just, they might look like a good role model, but pick somebody that you can actually know and follow and consult with. Was your mom a good role model, Mama Rhonda?
Yeah, for sure. She was a single mom working, and I always was like, gosh, she's cool. She's got a job and don't need no man. And same. Also, I have a job, and I don't need no man either.
Okay.
Just not cool.
I'm just not cool.
No,
yeah, not
yeah,
nearly as cool as Mama Rhonda.
So I hope you have a good role model. Couple of more quick stories. Do have some audio stuff. Kevin Costner talks about his divorce and how, he's Kevin Costner, but it was still tough.
That's a crushing moment. Yeah. It was powerful. It hurt. But I go forward. I have no choice. My children are looking at me. So I can't wilt like a daisy. I have to go forward. I have to continue to be who I am.
Selena Gomez says she'll be in the first episode of the Wizards of Waverly Place reboot.
I will be in the first episode. I'm executive producing it, and it brings me to tears because that is the beginning of where I started, and to honor it in this way is truly been a blast.
That is true.
I'm excited for that.
They're bringing back another one, Freaky Friday, with an adult mom, Lindsay Lohan, and how she got support. Here's Lindsay talking about she got support from Jamie Lee Curtis. Listen to how mature she sounds now.
Jamie and I have stayed in touch over the years, so it's kind of, they always say, like, when you have a best friend or someone you're really close with, if you cannot see them for years and years, but when you see them again, it's like you never separated. And I think just always women supporting women is such an incredible thing.
And the Dirt is brought to you by Nicolay Law Offices. Coming up, we're doing No Phone Screener Friday. If you don't know what that is, normally we do this on Friday at 7:35, but we were doing Pride anthems this morning, so we didn't get to. But the way the bit works is if you want to be on the radio, you call us at 651-989-KDWB. Normally a radio station will answer the phone off the air and say, hi, who's this? What are you calling for? They'll put it on the phone screener computer and say, hey, Dolores is on line 2. She wants to talk about the floods in Mankato. And then you pick it up and you go, hi, Dolores, what do you want to say about the floods in Mankato? Well, this time we don't screen them. We answer them live. without a net.
Ooh.
That's nerve-wracking.
It is a little bit, but
but
if you want to be on No Phone Screener Friday, then call us at 651-989-KWB. You don't have to do it yet. We're going to play some commercials first, and we'll be back with No Phone Screener Friday. What would you say if you could get on KWB? Life is a journey, and sometimes paths diverge. Rest assured there is a way to navigate the crossroads with grace and understanding with the support of my friend Jonathan Fogel at Fogel Family Law and his divorce mediation services. Say goodbye to the stress of courtroom battles and hello to a more peaceful resolution. No more waiting for court dates. You control the pace, ensuring a quicker and more cost-effective process. Your journey should be about resolution, not retribution. Take the first step toward a brighter future. Call Jonathan today, 612-822-6244, or online, fogelfamilylaw.com.
You met with the stable boy despite your father's orders. He hoisted you onto the saddle and you wrapped your arms around him, embracing his silent strength. He lay you down amongst the wildflowers. You experienced love like never before while you were buying dish soap. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover heart-stopping romance titles on Audible.
The free iHeartRadio app has thousands of playlists waiting for you right now, including summer-themed playlists for everyone. Just open the free iHeart app and search songs of summer. Free never sounded so good.
So rich, so indulgent, wrapping my skin in softness. It's Olay Indulgent Moisture Body Wash. My new go-to for silky smooth skin in my shower. With Olay Indulgent Moisture, my skin said bye-bye dry, hello glow in just 14 days. Indulge with Olay Body Wash.
Look at your cup holder. It's empty. And you're feeling thirsty. Head to a nearby convenience store and fill it with a Pepsi Zero Sugar, Mountain Dew, or Starry. Grab a delicious, refreshing Pepsi for the road.
I made a mistake. I rented one of those rug monsters to clean my carpet. This was a while ago before I heard about Zero Res, and I will never do that again. It was, I think, worse than it was when I started because it was wet. I couldn't get the water out. It took a couple of days to dry off, and somebody compared it to cleaning your kitchen counter with a dirty dish rag. Gross. Call my cleaning heroes at Zero Res, and right now, get 3 rooms Zero Resified clean, starting at just $129. It's also a perfect time of the year to get your air ducts clean, too, with $75 off. Cleaner air ducts mean a healthier home for you. Also, don't forget your business. If you have a business, your carpets at the business, they don't get the love and the attention that they need. Call Zero Res and ask for the KDWB 3-room special. This deal won't last for long. You owe it to yourself, your health, your home, and your business. Go to ZeroResMinnesota.com to book your cleaning or 952-ZERO-RES and ask for the KDWB special.
Where do you get 0% financing for up to 60 months on all new 2024 Mazdas? Free oil changes, gas and car wash discounts. Find out at Luther Brookdale Mazda. LutherMazda.com. See dealer for details. The only thing we overlook is $694.
Be advised, this is your opportunity to save up to 40 to 80% on a hot tub or swim spa. This weekend only, today through Sunday. Medina Entertainment Center. Be advised, this is your opportunity to save up to 40 to 80% on a hot tub or swim spa. This weekend only, today through Sunday. Medina Entertainment Center. 18-month interest-free financing. Our factories have demanded we sell 1,000 hot tubs and swim spas this weekend. Medina Entertainment Center. Huge factory incentives, factory rebates, this weekend only. Medina Entertainment Center. We can remove your old hot tub. Free delivery of your new hot tub. Hot tub starting at $2,999. Medina Entertainment Center. Free delivery of your new hot tub. Just relax and enjoy. Medina Entertainment Center. Today, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Free admission, free parking, free delivery. Medina Entertainment Center. Call 833-SPA-SALE or visit hottubandSwimSpaSale.com.
From the Nicolay Law Studios, KDWB-FM, Richfield, Minneapolis, St. Paul, an iHeart radio station, the exclusive audio home of NBC's coverage of the 2024 Paris Olympics.
At Charmin, we're so excited for Pride Month, we just had to sing about it.
Pride is here, and it's our duty to come together and shake our collective booty. Charmin loves bears, bottoms, and everybody. We'll help you stay clean.
Charmin is proud to partner with iHeartRadio for Can't Cancel Pride for the 5th year in a row. And while Pride is only a month long, our support rolls on forever. Enjoy the go and enjoy Pride with Charmin.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating.
Keep celebrating when you bundle and save with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Arthur's Jewelers is for wedding band enthusiasts. We have such a variety of materials and designs that steal the spotlight. Discover one of the coolest collections of men's wedding bands in the country, and you can customize your men's wedding band right in the store. You'll love this experience at Arthur's Jewelers.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center.
It's nice and quiet at this time. We have no accidents and no delays. We do have flooding. 35W northbound at Black Dog. The exit and entrance ramps are closed due to flooding at the Minnesota River. And Highway 41 Chestnut is closed both ways at 169 with flooding. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Apple Ford Apple Valley.
Attention tire shoppers. Get tires for just $5 over cost, plus a $100 mail-in rebate with purchase and installation of Ford tire pressure monitoring sensors. Offer ends June 29. Hurry into Quick Lane, located at Apple Ford Apple Valley today.
She comes with plenty of entertainment experience.
I mean, she played a tree in her 5th grade school play.
Bailey on The Dave Ryan Show on KDWB.
This is an unusual feature innovated by the innovator, not the imitator, KDWB. We are the innovator, not the imitator. The radio stations used to say that. We're the innovator, not the imitator.
They did?
They did.
When?
Yeah.
Oh, like you don't believe me?
Name
I
one.
don't know. Back in the day.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, back in the day. I
Because
loved that time
radio
period.
stations used to steal each other's contests and they'd be like, we're the innovator, not the imitator. KDWB. So we actually did come up with this idea a year or so ago to answer the phones on Fridays without screening them in advance. So you call us at 651-989-KDWB, and you can get on the radio to say anything you want. Usually we pick you up and go like off the air, like, who's this? What do you want to talk about? This one, you get on the radio. We do have a dump button, so if you say something dirty or obscene, we can cut that off. That's as easy as pushing the big red dump button.
Dump.
But whatever else you want to talk about. And there's a couple of rules. We don't do shout-outs. It's like, I want to give my daughter a shout-out because she just got her driver's license. I mean, that's kind of cute. Maybe we will. I don't know. But we don't do shout-outs for like, hey, I'm having a garage sale over here in Apple Valley on Saturday. Or we don't do like shout-outs for like a community theater, whatever.
Yeah.
But a topic or a question. What do you want to ask us? Maybe you want to ask Bailey, how in the world did you go from working at a history center to get a job on the radio? Or maybe you want to ask Vaunt, when is your girl moving out here? Are you serious about this girl or what's going on?
I got the same question. I'll ask you right back.
Maybe you want to ask me, Dave, when are you going to retire? Let's be done. Hello, No Phone Screener Friday. You're on the radio. What's your name?
Hey, this is Ashley.
Ashley, what do you want to talk about today, Ashley?
Well, Dave, you said you were going to watch a scary movie this weekend.
Yeah.
And last weekend, I watched a scary movie called Talk to Me. And it's on Paramount Plus or Prime Video, and it was super creepy. And it's got like 95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Tell me about it, Ashley. I want to hear about it. I love movies like this. Talk to me. What is it?
Well, I'm afraid that it might sound kind of stupid if I tell you, but trust me, go with it. It's about a group of friends who discover how to conjure spirits with this.
Say it, because I know what movie you're talking
I've
about.
seen it.
Yeah,
I've
you've
seen
seen
it.
it.
I've
You've seen
seen
it. You
it.
didn't like it, Dave.
Do you remember when I saw it?
Yes, I remember.
I saw it with Carson, didn't I?
Yes, it's about the hand, right?
Yes,
It's like
the
an
hand.
embalmed, like, sever hand or
It's
whatever.
the hand, right, Ashley?
Yes.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy, but it was really good.
I'm glad you liked it. I wasn't crazy about it. You know what I watched last night, Ashley, that Jenny turned me on to? The Bear.
Yes. I'm so happy you're going to watch that.
But it gets on my nerves, Ashley, and here's why. All they do is yell at each other and talk.
Yes.
Hands, 324, 620, I need spaghetti. Make
Cousin,
spaghetti.
cousin.
I need spaghetti. Cousin, hands,
behind.
324, hot plate. Shut up, you're driving me crazy.
Is that the thing with Jeremy Allen White?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Have you
gosh.
seen, Ashley, have you seen The Bear?
I started the first season. I got to push through so I can get, hooked, because I know everybody says it's so good.
When does it get good, Jenny?
And
I'm not being
I thought it was
facetious.
good from the beginning,
Okay.
but I think that it does get progressively better in the first season. I think the second season is amazing. I'm 2 episodes into the third season that just dropped, and already I'm like obsessed with it. But I also worked in the service industry, so a lot
That's
of it's
why,
very
yeah.
relatable to me. But I just think that it's a great show and behind the scenes of how a restaurant works.
What do they mean when they say hands, hands,
That
hands?
means there's a plate ready to go to a table, so a server should come and get that plate and get it out to the table.
Oh, didn't know that. Ashley, have a great weekend, okay?
Thanks.
Thank you. Now, if you call, we don't answer you, so just got to keep ringing. Ring, ring, ring until we answer the phone. And when we answer the phone, you are live on KDWB. Hi, you're live on KDWB. What's your name?
My name is Gladys.
What are we going to talk about, Gladys?
Hi, I want to talk about. I wanted to say thank you so much for all of you. You guys always make my day really great.
Oh, thank you.
Talk about workers that build our road, workers that are there even though it's raining and hot. They're always there. Without them, we would not have nice roads.
You know what? You are right, Gladys. That is very true because we all bitch about road construction. But if they weren't always working on 494 in front of Best Buy,
Or
which they are,
Hennepin.
they're always working on Hennepin. They're always working on 494 in front of the big Best Buy headquarters. Then, yeah, we would have crappy roads.
Yeah, we'd fall into a pothole every day.
We would.
You know what's the best part? I'm part of them. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day.
You too. Thank you for what you do. That is kind of a thankless job. I'm glad it pays well. I'm going to guess that they're hiring. I don't
I'm always
know.
happy to see women construction workers. I'm like, good for you, girl. Good for you.
I want to get the job as the guy who holds the stop sign.
Yes.
And then you spin it around. It's like, how hard is that? You wave to people as they go by.
You would get distracted by your phone and you would forget to turn the sign around, and all of a sudden the line's backed up like 100 cars deep because it was their turn to go.
No, or even worse, I would turn the stop sign when it's supposed to say, it says go, and it says, and it's slow, and I would turn it to go.
Just
And
mindlessly spinning it while you're playing Connections on your phone.
Right, you're not wrong. Hello, KDWB. You are on No Phone Screener Friday. What's your name?
My name's Mitchell.
Mitchell, what are we talking about today?
So I'm a garbage man, and it's ridiculous how many people have garage sales on their garbage day.
They have what now?
Garage sales.
Oh, garage sales on garbage day. Is that a problem for your industry?
Yeah, quite a bit actually.
Wow. I would have
never
never
thought about
of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll.
There's lots of cars parked on the road and stuff like that.
Oh, and you can't pull up to get the garbage cans.
Right.
Can I ask you a question, Mitchell? Okay, once in a while, I'll take something like, you're supposed to pay like Randy Sanitation extra to take an old bed frame. But once in a while, I'll take an old bed frame or something or an old TV stand out and set it by the garbage can. Do you pick it up and just kind of look the other way and pick it up anyway?
I'm not supposed to, but sometimes I'm lazy and do. But
If I put a $10 bill taped to the bed frame, will you pick it up?
I'm taking it.
Why? Is it
The $10 bill he's taking,
Then he's
not the
leaving
bed
the
frame.
bed frame.
Yeah.
Is it because it's heavy? That's why you have to give them extra?
No, because they're not supposed to. You're supposed to pay extra.
Yeah.
You're supposed to call Randy Sanitation or whatever your disposal company is
Ew.
and say, "I've got an old TV stand.
Yeah.
Can you come by and pick it up?" Or an old couch or whatever.
Instead, they just throw them out on the curb and write solid waste on the side of it. I'm like, that's not doing your part, fam.
Right.
Yeah.
KWB, you're on the radio. No Phone Screener Friday. What's your name?
My name's Barb.
Barb, what's up?
I actually have a question for Bailey, and she doesn't have to answer if she doesn't want to. I was just curious if her friend had reached out to her at all.
She has not, but thank you for
I was
asking.
wondering the same thing. Yeah.
No, she has not. I don't think she listens to the show. So, yeah, she hasn't said anything, but I think about her all the time.
Do you want to give the backstory a tiny bit?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago on How to Vulnerability, I talked about a friend who essentially broke up with me and how it devastated me. And a lot of people reached out with similar stories, which I really appreciated. But it also made me sad for everybody who's going through the same thing. But yeah.
A friend who just ghosted you.
Well, she didn't ghost me. She specifically said she wanted to distance herself from me. And so that I feel like maybe hurts even more. But yeah, no, I have not heard from her. She still follows me on Instagram. I still follow her on Instagram. That's pretty much it. I see her Instagram stories and that's it.
And it is heartbreaking.
Yeah. So thank
Very
you for
sorry to hear
asking.
that, Bailey.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Barb. KDWB, you are on No Phone Screener Friday. What's your name?
Hi, this is Christina.
Christina, let me give the phone number real quick. 651-989-KDWB to get on the radio to say anything you want. What's up, Christina?
So I have
a couple questions. I've been listening to you guys forever, and I think you're all awesome, especially the two new additions.
Thank you.
So what are, for like a radio question, what are like radio sins? So I know like dead air is probably one, no swearing, but is there anything else that like we maybe common folk don't know that you're like not supposed to do?
Is there anything off the top of my head?
I mean-
you hit the big ones: dead air and swearing. Yeah.
I think what I remember just from my training that I took a couple of weeks ago, that like you can't have the same artist play multiple songs from the same artist multiple times in a row, something like that.
There is there's some legalities of playing the same artist within like an hour time frame.
Is there
There's
really?
something to it, yes.
Oh.
Something like that. You also cannot ask for free things on the radio. Dave Ryan always asking for like chicken McNuggets from McDonald's and stuff.
Well, Kim's
You're
is
not
invited
supposed
by
to do
anytime they want
that.
to come by with Top the Tater. Kim's, come on by. I'm
I
right
swear,
next door.
every other week he's shouting out General Mills for some free cereal. You're
Lucky
not
Charms.
supposed to do that.
Dave's just hungry.
Yeah.
There's also one where, and it's kind of a silly one, but you're not supposed to talk when the artist is singing.
Okay.
And I'll give a demonstration, okay? Can you pull out a song with a shorter intro, Jenny?
Yeah,
You know,
hold
big
on.
familiar song.
Hold
And I'll give a demonstration of
Of
how
what not to do.
Of what not
Got
to
it.
do.
Okay.
So this is a good question, Christina. This is something that DJs practice and pride themselves on, and it's called stepping on the vocal.
Mm-hmm.
If you do it wrong, then it just sounds bad. So
Yeah, I know you guys all do like that competition sometimes.
Yep.
So you could have like the best intro of this. So
Yeah, so here we go. I'll explain how this works. 101.3 KDWB. It's the Dave Ryan in the Morning Show. Rain will end later on today, and you got nice weather for Pride Weekend. We'll see you in the parade on Sunday, and I'll be doing the 5K. See, like that. That's bad.
It's no good.
That's bad.
But when you do it successfully, it's called hitting the post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like a basketball slam dunk.
Mhm.
If you can hit the post, that is a DJ's pride and joy.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Christina. One more call on No Phone Screener Friday. You're on the radio. What's your name?
Diane,
Diane, what's up?
we have coyotes who live in rows in the city. They've attacked my dog, and what can we do about it?
Coyotes attacking your dog?
In the city?
It's more common than you think. We got,
Still.
yeah, you can hear
Wow.
them like howling and stuff. We got them out in Chanhassen too.
Oh.
We just don't let our dog out the front. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know that there's a solution except just be outside with your dog. I don't know.
Just
Yeah.
watch them pooping.
What repels coyotes?
What repels them?
Yeah, like you know how like with certain bugs you can put like a spray or like apple cider vinegar. Is there something like that for coyotes?
Point at them, make fun of them, and they're like, "I'm not coming back here again."
Shame the
You
coyote.
furry.
Like, oh, I like my coat. I don't know, but if you find anything, let us know. And that is it for No Phone Screener Friday. Time for the Friday morning dance party.
And you're now rocking in the mix with Johnny D.
I've been known to miss a red flag. I've been known to put my lover on a pedestal. In the end, those things just don't last. And it's time I take my rose-colored glasses